morning, Dr. Azani. This is Group 1. I'm Tina and my other group members are Idel and Monica. Today we are going to present incentive trip plan for Coway. But before that, I would like to briefly describe about Coway. Coway is door-to-door selling company, which is from Korea and Malaysia basis. The most famous product in Coway is air purifier and water filter. Other than that, there's more product which is bidet, water heater, water softener, and the other outdoor products. But the most famous products are air purifier and water filter. Plus, they have a regulation from international and national government. One of the famous regulation is called halal, for especially Muslim country. So we would know that the Coway product is very trustful. In addition, they won a 5 to 6 prize within their design and their products. So we can know that the Coway's products is so believable. Plus, Coway have a 4 to 5 subsidiaries from Thailand, Netherlands, and so on. From that point of view, the Coway is such a big company, and the big company, there's a lot of employees. For that employees, Coway offer such a good welfare. One of the great welfare is incentive trip. But to join that incentive trip, they require to achieve the achievement. It can divide it by 4, which is weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly. Either they rank in top 3 from that week, month, quarter, year, or they reach the specific sales point in a week. For example, 3 to 5 units. In terms of 1 unit, it considers as 1 sales. Now it's time to explain about a destination. The destination we chose is Maldives. The Maldives is just a 4-hour by flight between Malaysia and Maldives. And also Maldives got a lot of islands which have a specific attraction and a specific charming point in a specific island. And the reason why we chose is because, as I said previously, Coway is a door-to-door selling company. So the salespeople in Coway, they're supposed to face the customer directly and convince them to renting their product. From that, they would feel so tired and a little bit hard, is because when the service involved is really hard to be patient and mind control. So that we bring them to Maldives to enjoy the various type of activities like water sports and beach activities, and they can relax, so they can release their stress out. By the way, we are not going to do just the water sports and beach activities. There is such a great team building activities we plan. It will be discussed in detail later. So the following is the accommodation. The accommodation we chose is called the Mani Hotel. The reason why we chose is because the distance between the international airport in Maldives and the hotel is very near. So the hotel provides a shuttle bus service, so it can be a less cost, discount the cost for our budget. Also, the hotel located in front of the beach so they can feel fresh and alive, and it can be a little bit interact between in that atmosphere. And the price is 583 ringgit per person per night. So for overall 116,600 is for 5 nights. 139,920 is for 6 days. And it's time to explain about general facilities. As I said just now, there's a free shuttle bus service, restaurant, front beach, breakfast, non-smoking room, and room services. Actually, there's more facilities and services in it, but I just picked up the general information. Next is the room chosen. We chose twin room, the 2 bed in a 1 room, and then times 20 pax. There is some sort of reason that we chose this twin room. It's because only one person, it should be requires high cost, but when you get in 2, it can divide by 2. And at the same time, they can share the memorable experience from the Maldives, and that they can build their strong relationship compared to the others. Such a good purpose, isn't it? Now it's time to pass it through Monica. Thank you so much.
My name is Monica, and I will be talking to you about the itinerary. So on the first day of March, at 6:45 a.m., the Coway team will leave to KLIA 2. At 8 a.m., they will arrive at KLIA 2 when using the AirAsia airline. At 10 a.m., this is when they will depart to Maldives. 2:30 p.m., they will arrive at Valena International Airport, and at 3:30 p.m., they will take the coach to Hotel Don Manik. 3:45 p.m. is when they will arrive at the hotel. At 5 p.m., they will go to their respective rooms and rest, and between 3:45 and 5, this is when they will be able to check in and be given refreshments. At 6 p.m. will be the games of possibilities, where it will take around 5 to 6 minutes, not much, and the tools needed will be any random objects, where the individual will be given an object to one person in each of the group, and one at a time someone has to go up in front of the group and demonstrate the use of that object. But the demonstrator will not be able to speak, and the rest of the team, they must guess what the player is demonstrating. The objective of this game is to inspire creativity and individual innovation. Then they will go have dinner at 7 p.m. On the 2nd of March, from 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m., they will have breakfast at the hotel. 9:30 a.m. they will leave for Kanifilohu to go snorkeling and diving. At 12 p.m. is where lunch will be served at the Seagull Blue Terrace restaurant, and they will have a massage done at Don Manik Beach at 3 p.m. At 5 a.m. will be the second game, which is winner or loser, and this game will take around 5 to 6 minutes, when partner A will be sharing something negative about his or her life, anything, to partner B. But it has to be true. Then partner A will discuss the same experience again, but will only focus on the positive aspects. And this is where partner B comes in with helping to explore the silver lining of the bad experience. They will switch their roles afterwards. The objective of this game is that participants will be able to discover how to reframe negative situations into learning experiences together. The third game will be Purpose Mingle, which will take around 1 to 2 minutes, maybe even longer, depending on how they play it. It is where every individual will walk around and share what they hope to contribute to the job with as many people as they can. So the more people you talk to and share what you want to achieve is the winner. So this objective is to improve the job productivity and making the attendees think about what they're going to contribute to the job. After this, at 7 p.m. will be the gala dinner at the hotel hall itself. The next day, at 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. they will have breakfast at the hotel itself. At 9 a.m. they will go to Himafushi and will be swimming over there. 12 p.m. will be a lunch at the same beach, and 2 p.m. will be the start of scavenger hunt, which is a game which will take around 1 hour, where small groups will have a pen and a paper, and they will make a list of different tasks. So these could include taking selfie with a stranger, taking a picture of a building, or anything. And by the deadline, they will have to complete all the tasks. So while doing this activity, it will improve their team bonding by encouraging them to work with different people from different departments and teams as well. So after this, at 3 p.m. they will return to the hotel and will have the rest of the day off until there's the dinner at 7 p.m. by the beach, where will be the barbecue and campfire. The 4th of March at 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. will be the breakfast at the hotel. At 9 a.m. they will leave Fumafushi Island for the dolphin watching. 12 p.m. they will have lunch on the island itself, and as from 2 p.m. They will have the human knot game, which is gonna take around 15 to 30 minutes. And this game is where everyone will stand in a circle facing each other, where their right hand will hand out to grab the random hand of someone across from them, and so will the left hand do the same thing. And they will have to untangle the knot of arms without releasing their hands. So the objective of this game is for the team building, to create good communication and teamwork. The next game is the perfect square, which is 15 to 30 minutes, and the tools needed will be rope tied together and a blindfold for each person playing. So the rules will be the co-workers will be standing in a circle, holding the piece of rope, and everyone will be needing to put their blindfold on and set the rope on the floor. So after this, they will have to take one step backwards from the circle, and they will have to come back together while trying to form the square with the rope without removing their blindfolds. This will focus on the strong communication and leadership skills of the co-workers. Next, they will leave for the hotel at 4 p.m. and will have dinner at the restaurant itself at the hotel at 7 p.m. The next day will be the 5th of March. They will have breakfast 6:30 to 8 a.m. as usual. At 9 a.m. they will leave for their shopping. At 1 p.m. there will be the minefield game, where it will take around 15 to 30 minutes, where the tools needed will be various handheld objects, could be anything, and different blindfolds. So they need to find an open space. So it could be the shopping mall, parking lot, or anything. And they will have to place the objects across the open space. So after this, everyone will be paired up, and one person from each pair will have the blindfold on. The other person should be leading their teammate from one side of the open space to the other without stepping on the objects. They would be using only verbal communication. This game will focus on trust, communication, and effective listening. The next game will be the egg drop. This game will take around 1 to 2 hours, and the tools needed will be different assorted office supplies. So the rules will be when each group will be given an uncooked egg, and this game will be where the office supplies will be in a pile, and they will have 15 to 30 minutes to use the supplies to build a contraption around the egg that will keep the egg from breaking when dropped. Once the time is up, everyone will be dropping the egg from the higher floor of the building, and they will see which egg survives the eggocalypse. So the objective of this game is to build on the teamwork and problem solving to bond the team members. So at 3 p.m. they will return to the hotel. At 5 p.m. they will be able to meditate by the beach, and 7 p.m. they will have dinner at the restaurant. Then the last day, at 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. they will have breakfast. At 12 p.m. they will have lunch. So in between they will be able to pack their things up and have the rest of the day for themselves until 1 to 2 p.m. they have the game of the butter puzzle. This is going to be the last game of the trip, where it will take around 1 to 2 hours, and they will need different jigsaw puzzles for each group. This is where every group will complete the jigsaw puzzle the fastest will be gaining a prize. And to make it more fun, the pieces will be mixed with other groups, so this activity will rely heavily on problem solving and leadership skills as well. After this, at 4:30 p.m. they will check out. At 5 p.m. they will leave for the airport. 5:15 p.m. they will arrive there, and 7 p.m. they will depart for KLIA 2. This is my part. I will pass it on to Aidil. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, Miss. Good evening, Miss Aldi. Okay, my name is Tengku Aidil. Okay, I would like to present about my part for the budgeting plan for incentive trip to going to Maldives for Coway, Malaysia. Okay, for the day one, we have a light breakfast for 40%, and which cost per unit is 10 ringgit, and the overall is 400 ringgit. And the bus Coway to KLIA 2, the transportation, we take one bus, and the charge for one bus 450 ringgit. And the flight ticket per person will be charged 1,300 ringgit, and the overall charge is 52,000, and it's a round trip, go and back. And the travel insurance will be charged 120 ringgit per person, and total overall is 4,800. And the shuttle bus from airport to hotel is included in the package, and the cost per night will be charged 583 ringgit per night per person, and the total for 40 people is 23,320, and for the 6th night it will be charged 139 ringgit 139,920 ringgit. And the day 2 diving at Tanifinohu is no charge for the diving. And the boat rental got transportation 50 ringgit per person, and we take 2 boat. We rent for the 2 boat and charge 300 per boat, and the total overall for 2 boat is 600 ringgit. And then for the breakfast include the hotel package, like lunch at Blue Terror restaurant got charge 35 ringgit per person, and with a total overall 1,400 ringgit. And the gala dinner got charged for 30 ringgit, and 40% will be 1,200 ringgit. And the bus provided by hotel. And then day 3, got breakfast included hotel package. And then swimming at Himafushi, no charge. Lunch at Himafushi Beach got charged 46 ringgit per person, and the total of around 1,840 ringgit for the 40%. And the dinners and barbecue got charged 45 ringgit per person, and the total of overall is 1,800. And bus provided by hotel and boat rented is the same like just now I tell you. It's for 2 boats and 600 ringgit, and day for breakfast include the hotel package. Dolphin watching you will be charged for that, and 40 ringgit per person, and it's total of around 1,600 ringgit. And then for the museum ticket, got charged 50 ringgit per person, and the total of around is 600 ringgit. And live show ticket got charged 50 ringgit per person, and the total is 600 ringgit. And boat rental is the same, 600 for 2 boats. Bus provided by hotel. And for day 5, breakfast included hotel package. Bus provided hotel to mall is 1 bus 50 ringgit per person, and we charge 600 ringgit. It's different as Malaysia because of the currency. It's a bit different. Of the price. And then for the day 6, for the dinner, got charged 30 ringgit per person, and the total of overall is 1,200 ringgit. For the day 6, the last day for the streets, it's not too high for the cost. And then day 6, breakfast include the hotel package. For the last day, lunch 30 ringgit per person, and we charge for the total overall 40 ringgit, and the total up is 1,200 ringgit. Bus provided by hotels going to airport to get ready to going back to Malaysia. And then the total up for the budgeting for incentive trip going to Maldives for Coway, Malaysia, it will be 39,960 ringgit Malaysia. Okay, that's all for me, and thank you.